to Facebook and Twitter? Guys, we spoke a different language on the plane, and now we're getting kicked out.
That's insane.
Now we're getting kicked out. We're getting kicked out because we spoke a different language. This is 2016. 2016. Look, Delta Airlines are kicking us out because we spoke a different language. Because we spoke a different language. Thank you so much. You guys are racist. I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe it. I spoke a word, a different language, and you said you feel uncomfortable because I spoke a different language. I can't believe it. I can't believe my eyes.
Why are you guys doing that?
Because we spoke a different language.
That is so upsetting.
And you guys, are you serious? I'm about to cry right now, seriously. Because we said a word in a different language, and there's 6 white people against us bearded men. 6 white people against us bearded men. How would you kick them? I feel uncomfortable. No, you're gonna kick us out once we go outside. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna kick us out. Delta Airlines, and I have an account with you guys too. I spoke a different language and they're kicking us out.
That is
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So crazy.
Thank you so
being kicked out.
Thank you so much,
why
man.
are those white people complaining about these people speaking in a different language?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I am upset that that's happening. Really
Thank
upset.
you so much. You should kick them out. They cursed us out. He told me shut the fuck up. We never cursed. He told me to shut the F up.
It's their freedom of speech. They can speak in whatever language they want to on the plane.
Thank you so much, man. No. Let me talk.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy KidSmoove, and this is another Apples and Oranges update. Now, what you just witnessed was, I don't want to slaughter this man's name. His name is Saleh. He's a big YouTube. It's either Saleh or Saleh. He's a big YouTuber, and obviously he's from Arabic, and he was kicked off of Delta Airlines for speaking his native language to his mom. And this is probably like, you know, just blatant racism. I mean, I understand like people being, you know, wary and afraid, especially if it was like 2002, 2003, you know, fresh off like, you know, the instances and whatnot. But this is just very overboard. Delta Airlines could have handled this situation better. There's no way anybody should be removed out of a location, you know, for speaking their language. We're gonna have like signs English only. This was a horrible situation. You know, he had every right to react the way he did. This was discrimination in the highest degree. You know, it was evident. You know, you don't go, you know, it's a pain in the ass to be in the airport and to get on the plane. You do all that work just to get there, and to be removed for something so stupid, so innocent is ridiculous. And this, like I said, there's a lot of racism in this country, and you got the people on the plane looking at him saying like bye bye and all this other shit like that. It's ridiculous. It's like people, I mean, you got to be somewhat, I try to be sensitive to everybody's feelings. I understand, you know, there is terrorism and you know, and having fears of different backgrounds, but understand you can't just assume everybody that's non-American is a terrorist. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, this is ridiculous. And Delta stocks are about to go down to the gutter for this. You know, they're going to take some heat. I don't know if they came out and apologized already. I don't know, but they're gonna have to answer to this. Not only did they just do this to a regular, you know, civilian, they did it to somebody that actually has like clout, some popularity that everybody knows. So of course, when he put this on Twitter and Periscope and everything, it trended, it went viral, it caught heat fast, and Delta is finna take some heat for this because it was just blatant racism. You know, it's one thing to have passengers talking shit, you know, because that's what there's ignorant assholes all over the place. So I understand if there's passengers talking shit and they get into an argument and somebody says something racist, understand. But for the people over at Delta Airlines to remove one for speaking his language, his native language, is just ridiculous. Or taking sides based on race and nationality, background, whatever. You know, this was just blatantly wrong, and it sucked to have seen this. And I know, like I said, this is probably blowing up everywhere, but I wanted to give my 2 cents on Adam's situation, and hopefully he was able to make the trip that he needed to make. but this is definitely unfortunate, and nobody should have to go through it. And it's kind of scary here. It's 2016, 2017, and you got shit like this happening over something petty, where it's kind of crazy to think that depending on who you are, you know, or where you come from, you can't speak your native language because people might get scared, you know. And then it's unfortunate. There's people shouldn't be afraid, but I can understand the little reason why people would be afraid, but not afraid to have somebody thrown off a plane. This is KidSmoove, Apples and Oranges. You let me know how you feel. Was Delta Airlines right to have Saleh to be moved off the plane for speaking his native language to his mom, who probably fluently speaks Arabic? Like, it's ridiculous. You guys give this video a like, share it, comment, and we gotta. I mean, racism won't end, but come on, we gotta be better about it, especially with these damn corporations like Delta Airlines. You got Delta. I'm sorry, honestly, Adam. Delta Airlines has been known to be the worst airline to take. Delta's always been the worst. We avoid it. American Airlines, Southwest, anything. Delta Airlines sucks ass. Yes, they cheap, the prices are right, but it's the worst airline to ever take. It's KidSmoove, Apples and Oranges. We are out of here.